fix old cameras. Your successful completion of the demonstrated repair ultimately depends on the quality of your tools, the condition of your camera, and most importantly, your repair ability.
The cause of fogged film in the late model Mamiya 6 can be difficult to locate if the source of the leak is not the failure of the door seal. The obvious problem is the cowling around the bellows prevents backlight inspection for holes or cracks in the bellows. However, by concentrating on the common problematic areas of the bellows, the light leaks can generally be eliminated even if they cannot absolutely be confirmed. The first thing that needs to be done is that the focal plane shutter needs to be opened. This can be done via the knob and release latch on the bottom of the camera. And apologies are in order for the annoying smudges on this camera repairman's fingers. Next, the bellows cowling needs to be extended, and notice the fingers are now nearly smudgeless. Okay, enough about the merits of clean hands when repairing cameras. Upon casual inspection of the bellows, they look fine, but we know from the looks of the film that we saw earlier that there's definitely an issue. So, rather than trying to locate the individual pinholes that may be hiding in the corner folds of the bellows, we will apply a dabbing layer of 100% opaque black silicone. The application of the silicone will be between the lower corner folds of the entire length of the bellows. You can create an application stick for the 100% silicone by breaking a cleaning swab in such a manner that you get a pointed end. By separating your fingers a bit and then applying pressure, the stick will snap in it. Well, that didn't work. We'll try again. There you go. It'll snap in such a manner that you get a nice tapered end that you can use to apply the silicone. However, with the possibility of blind pinholes addressed, an obvious place that a light leak can be found is where the bellows rubs against the mechanism when it folds and creates a hole in the upper back portion of the bellows. To repair a hole of this size, a patch will need to be remade. Here we've fashioned a patch from a piece of discarded bellows material from a salvaged camera. If the patch material is not already creased, be sure you apply a crease so that it will seat easier into the fold of the bellow. Now it's time to apply the patch to the bellows. Pliabond glue is strongly recommended for this application. Apply an even liberal layer of the glue, then install the patch. With a layer of Pliabond already in the area where the patch will be applied, using tweezers, the patch will need to be pushed down into place. Keep working the patch as the glue dries. You might need to pinch and press on the patch for as long as a minute or two before it seats itself completely. Once the patch has taken hold and before the glue has completely dried, remove the excess Pliabond by rolling it off. The completed patch might look something like this. For extra security, a layer of 100% silicone will be applied with our pointed stick that we created earlier. Work the silicone in a thin layer over the edges of the patch. Try to make it as clean and neat as possible. It won't be perfectly pretty, but it'll be very functional. After it has been allowed to dry for 12 hours, it should look something like this. And the folds of the corner of the bellows should look something like this. If proper care was taken with attention to the bellows, this Mamiya 6 can head outdoors into the bright sun with no worries.
Thank you for watching. Inspired? Check back for new video postings.